Every time I walk along the void deck of old HDB housing estates, my eyes would dart around in search of a standalone kiosk, which is typically a basic provision shop that sells an assortment of sundry items, canned products, candies, and newspapers. Such a kiosk is affectionately known as a mama shop, as they are originally owned and operated by Indian immigrants. It used to occupy the wall space of a shophouse 5 foot way, but in the 80s, many have migrated to occupy shophouses or units at void decks. As I glanced through the variety of chocolates and candies on display, it brought a smile to my face. Back in the old days, a visit to the mama shop would usually mean a treat for the kids. I remember I used to pop by the mama shop to buy some groceries for my parents. My mother never fails to remind me to ask how much the item costs before paying, even though I've bought the same item several times.
Ahmad, nanti jangan bayar dulu tau. Tanya mama tu dulu, berapa harga satu paket garam. Lepas mama dah bilang harga, baru kau bayar.
At first, I never understood why. Then, I realized that the price differs on some days.
Uncle, how much?
50 cent.
Uncle, how much?
30 cents.
Huh?
I usually don't question much. I would just pay and walk away. During my primary school days, when mobile phones are not yet in existence, the mama shop is the meeting point for my best friends, Asing, Bala, and I to meet after school every day. We would combine the balance from our school pocket money and see what snacks we could afford to buy and share with one another. I remember the first time Asing offered me a white rabbit candy. It had a plastic wrapper around it, and I had a difficult time peeling it off until...
Nah, one for you and one for you. Thanks. Sing, how do I eat this? It's so hard to peel the plastic off.
Ayo, Ahmad, you can eat it together, the plastic, the candy. You see,
I couldn't believe it when I saw Asing eating the candy with the plastic wrapper still on it. I thought he was playing a joke on me. I waited for him to throw up the candy, but he seemed to be enjoying it. So I decided to go for it. The least I would get is just diarrhea. I popped the candy in my mouth. I could feel the plastic against my tongue. I wanted to spit it out, but wait, the plastic started to melt. I started to chew the candy slowly, and as I tasted how sweet, creamy, and milky the candy was, I started to chew faster. That was the best candy I have ever tasted. It didn't end there. I ate 5 more after that. Uncle, how much?
120.
I was taken aback by the price. I couldn't recall a time when I had to pay so much for an ice cream when I was young. The expensive types are the ones that come in cones. I remember Asing, Bala, and I would quench our thirst simply by getting the 10 cents air batu, ice pops. Each of us had our own way of eating it. Bala would hold and twist the top part of the air batu with his teeth continuously until there is a little opening. For me, I would break it into 2 and enjoy both of them at the same time. As for Asing, he would ask either Bala or me to open it for him after trying so many times.
Alah, boleh. Help! Help!
Who could forget the jam biscuits that were sold in the mama shop? I could not enjoy eating them at home as my mother would only allow me to eat the biscuits and not the icing. But whenever I was with my friends, we would only eat the icing but not the biscuits.
I don't even understand what you said. Seriously. No, I only like the biscuit.
Once, I begged my mother to buy me a box of ding dang, which consists of chocolate-coated biscuit balls and a toy. I was so excited to find a toy in the box that unknowingly, I threw the chocolate balls away in the dustbin in front of my mother. You might be able to guess what happened to me after that. Mama shops have been hailed as icons of Singapore's architectural landscape and part of the nation's collective memory. With increasing competition from supermarket chains and modern minimarts, they will soon be a thing of the past. No matter what, it would always have a special place in my heart. Uncle, how much?